Hey guys, this is Caleb.ouellette at Fraserway RV in Abbotsford, BC, Canada, with a walkthrough video for you of our ALP Adventure 19RD. I'm just standing right outside a unit that we just got from the factory, and yeah, this is a really popular unit that we manufacture here. Adventure Manufacturing. Our plant is in Yakima, Washington, but we're all kind of part of the same family of companies here at Fraserway RV. This unit, the 19RD, has just become increasingly popular and lots of questions about them. Lots of people who are quite interested, and so wanted to take the time again to get on here and do another walkthrough video and just cover kind of lots of good general information on this unit. So without further ado, let me just flip this camera around, and yeah, so here's the unit. I've made a number of walkthrough videos already on this guy, the 19RD. It's one of my personal favorite units that we carry here at Fraserway RV. A bunch of reasons for that, but if you're familiar with them, you know just how great they are. They're super well designed, the layout, the size, maneuverability. There's so many reasons why these have become very popular, and of course on top of all that, I love them because we build them. So Adventure is our signature brand at Fraserway here. We've been building these since 1969. I used to manufacture them here in Abbotsford, but many years ago moved the plant down to Yakima, Washington. And so yeah, we've been building them for a long time, and they've just developed a really good reputation in our local market. And now kind of brand recognition and popularity is spreading all over North America, all over the States as well. And so we just get lots of inquiries, and lots of people are really interested, lots of positive feedback. And so again, that's why I wanted to jump on here, do another really good, thorough walkthrough video. I will be leaving my contact information in the description of this video as well, email address, my work cell number, so you can reach me directly that way too if you've got any questions. And then I'll put my contact info in the video at the very end as well, so that yeah, if anyone's interested or curious about what we have for available inventory or how that all works, I'm more than happy to help answer any questions. So, but yeah, so let's get started. Adventure 19RD. This is a 19-foot Class C motorhome. It's the smallest Class C motorhome on the market. Interestingly enough, no one else builds a similar unit. I'm not sure why, because it's a really great idea. It kind of comes into the market in that perfect size range where it's not quite the size of a B or a B plus. It's super maneuverable, easy to drive, easy to park, easy to move around at 19 feet. Its length is similar to that of a van or a truck. So for us here in Abbotsford, BC, a lot of folks like traveling on the BC ferries, so that's a huge attractive feature. A lot of people really like that about these guys. And then yeah, for a number of reasons as well. All of our adventures, of course, are built for colder climates up here in Canada, and so they are 4-season insulated, meaning that while having a better, more upgraded insulation in the sidewalls, they've also built the water system. So the water lines, the pipes, and the water tanks are all built inside of the unit, and they are heated as well. So as long as you're running your furnace, keeping the unit warm, then you're also keeping your water system heated and warm as well. And so that's a huge feature as well for our adventures. You can see the windows are frameless, insulated windows as well. And so yeah, they're built for those colder climates. You can see you've got the backup camera up there. You can kind of start to see the tip of that solar panel. So all of our units are built with just 100 watt standard. So you can put more on there if you want. And yeah, this is just a really great unit. They're ready to go. I see a lot of folks nowadays also kind of curious and asking about doing 4x4 conversions and all that. And I've seen some really cool mods and some cool custom jobs that some other past customers that purchase here have gone and done down south in the States, different parts of the States. So really cool to see people doing that as well. and just a really great unit to kind of explore in those kinds of things as well. But yeah, I'll just do a little walkthrough here and show you kind of everything that this unit has to offer. A little bit of storage here. Got your 30 amp power cord, a couple manual jacks, cranks. This is going to be your battery compartment. So you're going to have two 12-volt RV batteries in there. You can upgrade the batteries. If you start adding more batteries, then it's going to get a little bit crowded in there. And so you might need to look for another compartment to wire your batteries into if you're going to add more of them, which is doable. But yeah, it'll come standard with just the two 12-volt RV batteries. This is your standard 6-gallon hot water tank, back of the fridge, furnace, all that. And this is your power connector, 30 amp. And then you've got your sewer outlet connection down there and your outdoor shower. Your tank flush valve. And then moving along, again, coming in at that 19 feet long, 7 feet wide, very small, very compact, while still giving you that overhead bunk and kind of the size and the comfort that your Class C, your typical Class C will offer. Really cool. So a couple things that I will say really quick. At any given time, we may or may not have available inventory, but we do have access to our X rentals. Anytime we have an X rental that is defleeted from our rental division, we're going to get some of these units from time to time that are used with a bit of mileage on them. Obviously very well kept, well taken care of, maintained and everything. And so that's a great way to get into one of these for a lower price point. Of course, pricing is all in Canadian dollars. And so this one is actually one of our brand new guys that we just got from the factory. So brand new 2024. Price of the brand new is $124,995 Canadian. And then kind of we're seeing in the used X rentals, we're seeing anywhere from 2021, 2022 year models. Typically they come in anywhere from 30,000 to 50, 60,000 kilometers is kind of a common mileage range that we're seeing. And price points are anywhere, depending on year, model, mileage, and things like that. Price range is anywhere from kind of 80 to 90 Canadian for those guys. So, but yeah, a couple other things that I'll keep pointing out here. This is where your propane's at. Got a couple exterior outlets right there, and then you have a bit more exterior storage in the back here as well. You can see that tube there, that's where your sewer hose storage is. Right there. And then of course your spare tire. The newer units are on the 22 and 23 and newer chassis are going to come with an upgraded 7.3 liter engine, whereas the previous year models on the Ford E350 chassis are going to be mostly 6.2 liter V8s. So in recent year models they have gone and upgraded that to the 7.3 liter, which is great. And let's see here, so stepping inside, and then this is your house battery, your 12 volt kill switch. Just turn that on and off and basically cut off everything to and from the batteries to save your battery life. Couple things here, so you've got your light switches, your battery and fresh black and gray water tank level check, and water heater and water pump switches there. You do have a really nice awning as well, electric awning. And stepping inside. So yeah, this is the inside of the unit. All of our Adventure 19RDs are going to come the same. So the options and the specs are going to be the same, except for the interior color. So you'll see there's a few different options that we have. I think there's 3 that they're making right now. So there's this one, which is kind of like a nice gray. And then there's another one that's quite popular, which is the light beige, kind of a light beige color. And so there's a few different options there. But other than that, everything else will be the same. Very well built. I will say I have yet to actually visit the factory in Yakima in person, but some of my friends and coworkers have gone and they've kind of shared, you know, a little bit about what the construction process looks like and how they build them down there. And it's really, really cool to see. Very, very well crafted RVs, and super proud to be able to say that we build these. It's our brand, and you can just tell, you know, walking in them and using them. Previous owners, everyone is super happy with them. And so, but yeah, a couple things I'll point out here. So you've got your kitchenette, very complete kitchenette here in your 19RD. You've got everything that you need. Dual stainless steel sink. It does come with nice little sink covers there as well for additional countertop space. Nice window there, lets in a little bit of light. You can open that up to allow for some airflow, which is great. Bit of countertop space there. And then of course you got, again, a little bit of additional countertop space that you can, you know, put a chopping board on or something like that. And then of course your 3-burner propane RV cooktop with a small propane oven as well. Your protective backsplash there for cooking. And of course lots of storage. 3 drawers there, another big drawer underneath the oven, outlet there, and then lots of space underneath the kitchen sink. And then you've got lots of storage above as well. Your owner's manual and stuff in there. And of course a nice little microwave as well. And of course, kind of the main attraction definitely to this unit and the floor plan is the rear dinette. So you've got a really spacious table in the back here that you can maneuver this dinette table around kind of however you want. You can adjust the height and everything. And then of course the dinette will convert into a bed as well. Super nice with the big windows, lots of natural light. Both of these windows on either side will open up to allow for some airflow again. This big one will not open up. And then of course you've got the blackout blinds for keeping the light out in the morning, or just closing your windows if you want to. And yeah, a couple things here. So this is where you're gonna adjust your tabletop. So you can see there's a couple levers there that you can use to tighten and loosen your table, and then you can really just adjust it, remove it, and then you can insert the dinette tabletop here and use the cushions to fill up the gap for your bed. You do have 2 seat belts in the dinette as well, so you've got 2 seat belts in addition to the 2 in the front, so total of 4 people for travel. A couple things that I'll point out here: you've got your solar charge controller, your thermostat for your AC unit and your furnace, your heat, and then a couple light switches, outlets, and then USB charging ports there. And again, tons of storage. I always say every square foot of space available was used very well in the design of this unit, and you can really tell when you're going through it. You do have a little vent here, again with a blackout blind or cover to keep the light out in the morning. You can see you've got 2 speakers there. There's your AC unit up there, furnace down there, and that's where your fuse panel is. And super great feature as well, you do have a full-size RV fridge. Despite being a small unit, they didn't give you one of those small tiny little fridges. You do have a full-size gas electric fridge, which is awesome. And then huge storage compartment in here, so kind of closet, you know, for hanging storage or whatever you need it to be, really. And this is your couple things here, so window covers, and then these are your sink covers. 3 more drawers. Again, you can just tell the quality when you're in here looking at the cabinetry. It's all solid wood. Everything is built with great care. The quality control from the factory is really good, and so just really awesome to see. Your wet bath here, again, super huge for a small unit. I'm 6 feet tall. I can stand up in here no problem. It's hard to see in the video, but this is a really nice domed roof there. And then of course it's all one piece fiberglass, no seams. You do have a nice shower curtain that you can slide around to protect the water from getting into the door. And so again, really well designed, really beautiful unit. So you've got your little coat hangers, and then your overhead bunk, of course, which is another huge bed. So you've got 2 beds here that you can use. I can provide you with measurements for any of these spaces if you want as well, if you just reach out to me. Again, leaving my contact information in the video, towards the end of the video. And then you've got a privacy curtain that you can pull across there. And 2 windows that will both open up to allow for some great airflow up top here. And then you can open that up as well. That is an electric fan, again with a blackout blind cover there for the light. And of course you can flip that over like this, and then you've got that big nice space to be able to get in and out of the truck cab nice and easily. You do have this ladder here as well to climb up onto the bunk. You're not supposed to climb up as it is right here. This is just kind of a clip to hold it for storage. You're going to basically attach that to the overhead bunk so that it clicks in nice and securely. But yeah, so looking at the truck cab, again, this is going to be a 2023 chassis, Ford E350, Ford Econoline E350, 7.3 liter. And looks like they're doing kind of this new and upgraded touchscreen display unit, which is really nice as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. There's a lot more information and kind of specs, and if you want, you can reach out to me. I can provide you with further kind of manufacturer build sheets and all that as well. And if you're curious as far as how the whole process works, if you're an American down in the States and you're looking to buy one of these, or you're interested in buying one of these, reach out to me as well. We've sold plenty of these units to our US buyers, and we've got a great process to be able to export these units into the US for you. So we take care of that whole process, but I won't get into too much of that for the video. If you're interested in that side of things, please reach out and I'll be happy to kind of explain how that all works. But yeah, so there's my little walkthrough video. Please let me know if you've got any questions. If you're interested, reach out to me. And like I said, I am more than happy to help however I can.